Generic greetings and welcome back to some chill driving. Today's beverage is still the same one as in the previous episode. This has been the follow-up to a two-parter, so continuing on with the driving and enjoy. Right, so it is telling me to do a U-turn here, basically go around the roundabout. I'm going to have a quick look. So we've got... Is that a better way out? It's telling me to turn around there and come back, but... If I go into Liverpool, drive through here, we'll get all of these points. And that's a garage. Oh, yeah, I want to see what that garage is. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So, the sat-nav is only... It's giving us guidelines. It's not telling us exactly what to do. You know, we're a grown-up truck. We can do what we need to. So I'm going to follow this truck in front of us. So, having a little look around. Again, lots of industry there. Lots of pipes going over the top. Seems to be some sort of tower there. Right in the pillar, once again. Have to brake here. Is there any iconic buildings? Fairly iconic. Decent skyline. Oh, yeah, there's the building over there. I'm guessing we'll see probably in the latest Batman film. Still red light. But that's a garage in front of us. I actually want to... Do I want to take a right? I do. So that's a garage there, just to the left of us in blue. That's one we can buy. And this is going to take us up and round. Yeah, is that a Volvo garage or is that one I can buy? I don't know. But we're going over the... Obviously we're going to go over the rail lines, but we're not. We're just going over there. And we've got something coming up. Or is that the garage? Oh, that might be the garage we can buy.
Turn left.
Maybe there's two garages. Who knows? Green light. Green means go. Send it. And just took out a bit of signage there, a bit of street furniture. Whoops. So yeah, that's a garage that we can buy. Okay. There is... appears to be a rest stop there, that hotel. Okay. And... oh, I'm going to have to brake for this. Ah, sack it. Let's just take the fine. Oh, it didn't find us! Went straight through a red light and it did not find us. Jobs Direct, there we go. We've discovered a recruitment agency. Right. So what's that then? I don't know what that is on the left. I'm going to find out. Because I can drive in and then spin around and then come back this way anywhere. It'll say finding a new route again. So what's this? Is it just... It's just a rest stop, I think. Oh, and a place to upgrade your truck. Okay, so we can rest where that truck's there. Yeah, it's just a place to rest. We don't need that. We're coming straight out. Hopefully that blue car doesn't... I mean, we are driving it like we stole it, to be fair. And I should pay a bit more attention. But there we go. We didn't hit it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. In a bit of a hurry, so we got. You know, you do have certain times you are expected to complete the job in. Don't know what those are. I didn't check it out. There's another company there that we've just went past, and look at this, the markings in the road. There's obviously something's put the brakes on hard and skidded. Or they could have bust an airline and the brakes lock on or something. I wonder if that's still a thing or whether there's more safety features in place. Nice little church up there. Pretty good. In terms of distance covered, I think it's... well, it's certainly in the 10,000 miles plus. There will be a readout somewhere, I'm sure. And... also, I think in terms of map covered, I think around about 16%. 16.49% I showed on the top right there. So there you go. You can tell because on the road, we've got, on the sat-nav there, the road's either in grey or it's in yellow. Yellow being we've driven on that bit of road before. So, yeah. Or currently on it, obviously. Whereas this bit, we have not. So as we drive, it's going to uncover that little bit. So just getting more cities, I think, is a good idea. Getting more places to visit and more places to pick jobs up. Just gives you more options, really, doesn't it? Which can't be all that bad. More options, more better, etc.
Keep left and then turn left.
So keep left, getting on the M56.
Turn
And
left.
maybe not approach this at ridiculous speeds. I know it's still, yeah, it's still surprising me that you can on these ones. And it's telling us to keep right. Eventually, I'm just going to move over now, even though I probably shouldn't. So, 279 miles to go. It reckons that the in-game time for that would be 5 hours 54 minutes, which, as it is Wednesday,
Then continue straight.
at about 3:30 means it's going to be dark. Straight on we go. At a nice speed here. I wonder if we can continue this speed. Just putting on the cruise control and belting up here at no. Okay, bit of a plumber's estimate there, bit of a teeth dryer. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend doing that again. Certainly attempt that in a with no cargo, empty and all of that, but with a full complement. No, I don't think so. We need to go straight on. I'm going to pull in. I'm going to visit the services. Again, this is a place I've not visited. We are technically speeding because of, well, yeah. I think you understand the technicalities of it. We are breaking the law because the speed is, we're going over what the road rating is. Let's see if we can get some fuel. I bet it's like 120 a litre or something. It's going to be ridiculous, isn't it? 120 a litre, yeah. I don't really have much choice. I need to fill up. I'm just gonna put a little bit in. And I say a little bit, it's going to take us to 105 quid. So, yay. That'll do us for now. And also, just going to park up here for a second. This is going to advance time a little bit, though. Can I just park there? Yeah, stop the engine, and you are getting some... Oh, it actually says getting some rest. Okay, so it didn't say you were going for a coffee. It is now dark. So, lights on. Let me just double check. So, lights are on. There's the... There's the daylight activating simulator. So, I mean, the difference between... Look at that. Amazing. I am going to put them on, mainly for yourself, because at least you'll be able to see a bit more of what's going on. But at least we get to see the nice orange glow of the street lighting here and the road lighting. Obviously, switching to LEDs has made it more of a pure brilliant white, as opposed to... That's the problem with driving in the dark. You can hardly see certain things. And I am just not... Oh, finally they're letting me out. Yeah, I didn't even see that lorry. Actually, I think I heard that lorry first. Dangerous, dangerous. Yeah. We've got the old lamps with that orange glow. What was this? Are they sodium? I don't know. Whatever they were a nice orange glow. So you would hope that at night there's less people on the road. I don't know if that's simulated. I think I mentioned this in the previous video when we were carrying that extra heavy and extra wide load. You would expect it to be planned at night because, well, generally less people on the road, less traffic disruption, etc. So, heading down. We've got how many miles to go? 251 miles. But you can probably add on a little bit extra to that, considering that we are going to go to London as well to unlock that. So far, our journey has taken us from Newcastle to Manchester, Manchester to Liverpool, now Liverpool to, well, what will be London, and then our final destination. Not made much money. Spent 107-ish on fuel. Obviously, got a bit of tyre wear. Put on the cruise control there. Also, got 5 grand off some grapes, and I can't even remember what we're carrying on this one. Could probably check, but no need to. No need to. So on the M6, good grief, a little bit too far on the left there. Yep. On the M6, looks like service is coming up. No need to visit that. But it is 1:22 AM. Very, very AM it is. I also noticed that on the centre readout there, we've got our revs as well as the speed. There's a bit in green, and that's the ideal like change up bit. Which, obviously, using an automatic box, don't have any problems with that, don't use it, but I know a friend does play with VR and pedals, and we'll have to do that. Interesting watching people stall at a hill start, and then having to use your truck as a chock if they end up rolling down the hill. Speed camera is coming up, speed reduced to 50. We'll comply, even though there's a lot of rule breaking that we've had here. And all video evidence. We can send that into the virtual police to get a virtual fine, if need be. Also witness some rule breaking as well. Naughty, naughty. I'd like to commentate on the scenery, but basically it's like a horror show. I mean, we could also drive on the top there. Put our beacons on. Yeah, I mean, that just makes it worse for us. Well, we're going 60. You can hear that noise there. That's the... because we've got the cruise control set. That's essentially engine braking. Lots of ways to drive that. I can say, is that a police car? But it's not. I'm gonna cut this guy up, I'm afraid. We can get past now. Got my beacons on. Yeah, it's certainly got the, the daylight. It just illuminates that truck. It's just bleaching the side of the truck. The Euro Goodies truck. They're going to get to where it's going, and this entire side of it is just going to have no signage on it at all. Brilliant. I'm turning those beacons off because, quite frankly, it's just flashing and making it even more annoying. I tend to use them when we're using... sorry, I tend to use them when we're going for, like, heavy cargo or the wide load stuff. It just seems to be better. The signage... well, let's have a quick look at the signage, see what it says. We have... it says... Cardiff, Birmingham and Cambridge. I don't know if I've visited any of those. Birmingham, London and Cambridge. Okay, right, so I say we're heading to London.
Keep right, and then continue straight
Big
on.
Smoke, capital city, the capital, whatever you want to call it.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. We are being made aware of. Already smashed down nearly 60 miles since last covering that, so shouldn't be too long. Sip of beverage. See, just in time. Just in time. There is just in time deliveries actually. I've picked up the
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
keep right and continue straight on. Yep, I'm just following the one that says London and the sat nav as well. Yeah, there's the high value cargo. That's one of the things I've picked up at level 1. There's the fragile, which I've fragile, which I've picked up at level 1. So that's like breakables, glass, high-tech equipment. Yeah, things like that. I think it think that's what it says in the thing anyway. And then there's another one which is just-in-time delivery. So literally, as the production line that you're delivering to has got 1 or 2 left, you turn up with all of it instead of having to have a massive warehouse full of stuff. So, aye, that should be interesting to look at as well. I don't know which ones pay the most, but certainly having level 1 in each unlocks them for you. Any other points in it just give you bonuses for doing those jobs. So I find it's probably better. I went with ADR first to get all of those, all of the like flammable liquids and hazardous material stuff. Pick that up first, followed by long distance. I don't know if I would do that if I was starting again, and then the eco stuff. So I don't know if I would pick up the long distance. I don't think I would max that out first. I'm not too sure whether I would do that or maybe go for like the high value stuff. But then again, there's also the DLC, which is, you know, some of the stuff we've seen previously. Got some flashing lights here. Looks like someone has been pulled over and or have broken down. But I've just noticed that the speed limit has changed just as we go past that car, and we've got a speed camera there coming up. There we go. Go past that. No drama. Not breaking the law. Still in here. Should probably pull over to the left-hand side, but the game is telling us to stay right in the middle lane, not in the far right lane there. Does say London, so we'll head that way. 165 miles, 3 hours and 26 in-game minutes to go. As for real-life minutes, I have no idea. And that car... Exit left, is that right? Exit left, is that right? That wasn't confusing in the slightest. Ah, to the M1. Right. That's fine. Looks to be an empty... You can't really see it. It's just... There's just the binary combination of darkness or light. What can you see? Well, it's completely dark, and then my retinas get completely singed out, so I can't see a thing. It's like the Fallout 2 intro. The little intro for Fallout 2. That's speaking to the young crowd. Where if you don't put your goggles on after leaving the vault, it's all kinds of bad. So it looks like a unladen trailer there. Maybe for logs. I don't know what the name for that is. Some sort of bone thing, isn't it? There we go. Let's just get past here then. Trailers is something I've not delved into. I haven't bought any trailers, and I don't know if that's a mistake. A friend who's played over 100 hours said that the trailers can be problematic because, well, you have to get them from A to B, and you can only pick up certain loads based on what trailers you've got. I don't know if that's true, so if you have a correction on that one, by all means let me know, but I assume if you buy trailers, you have to store them somewhere, and then you have to go and collect the trailers and deliver them, and it could be more problematic. But I assume you make more money if you do that, so maybe I'll look into it. Like I say, haven't delved into that side of it, so we'll see how we get on. Looks to be hazardous cargo there, flammable. You can see from the red tag on the back, the red placard. And I was going to say what truck are they? I was going to have a look at it, but they've gone down there. Straight on we go. In-game time, 3:15 in the AM. On the M1. Service is in half a mile, is being reported. Going to pull into the left lane there. Looks like that guy was going to undertake me. They'll have to switch lanes now. We are on 19,722 generic units of currency. I can't believe I had... I think either just... It was around 300,000. Just under, just over, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but I had 300,000 and now I've gone to that. But, you know, upgraded the business. Invested in the future. Got Peter on staff, as well as another vehicle. Hopefully, they'll start to work. We'll see. Once we've done this delivery, we'll make a look and see if they've done anything other than just sleep. Going past the services, doesn't seem to be any need to... speed has been reduced. That's fine. Just turn off the cruise control. Slows us down, and then we put the cruise control back on at 50. It is showing the central dash there with a CC to indicate the cruise control is activated. Yeah, we'll see if our company is making more money in our absence. I wonder if it works when you're not in game. I wonder if it like counts down or not. I have no idea. Gotta pull into the middle then here and start to accelerate. Looks like others have also had the same idea because there appears to be a lorry up there carrying some sort of digger or excavation equipment of some kind anyway. Heavy plant. And from my trying to overtake, it's just not happened. It's just not worked out. Whoa, wow, 63 miles an hour. 64. Can we get 65 out of it? Nah. Nah, too much rolling resistance. Okay. He's got his beacons on there. See, he's got his beacons on. Let's have a beacon off. Beacons, aye. There you go. There's our beacons. Yep. Whoop. Careful now. Bit squirrely. I want to look at the front of the truck, but quite frankly, oh, go on, we'll risk it. Yeah. You all right? Careful now. Right, let's not bin it after nearly 400 miles of driving, shall we? Looks like the sky's heating up. The sun is going to rise. I don't know if there's seasons in the game. So like it'll be darker in the sort of winter nights. I have no idea if that's the case or not. Fun is finding out. Fun also in finding out. I'm going to have to merge into the left here, and he's going to probably brake. Looks like he's not. So heading to London M25, according to that. But I think it will divert us away. Let's blast up here. Max speed, throttle on, turn in gently. Don't roll it, don't roll it, don't roll it. Seatbelt still engaged. We're fine. So London, it says here. Now curious, I'm going to look at the map. Where are we? Ah yes, just as I thought. So it's telling us to continue straight on. We don't want to do that. We want to head into London. So we want to take the next left. So again, following the road signs. It's telling us to keep right. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to London. So that means I'm going to need to pay congestion charge. Won't be able to park. Now we're taking the sights. I wonder what sights that we're going to see. So there's many a site that could put into the game for it. But obviously with it being compressed, there's only limited space. Because it would just look a bit like Civilization, where you've just got loads of landmarks just on one big thing. One tile, should I say. As opposed to one big thing. So, London Eye, House of Parliament. Who knows? I'm going to say Big Ben. That's just the bell, isn't it? But we know it as Big Ben. There's many a bridge you can see. The Shard. The Gherkin. Let's see. See, strangely, not visited here, but the truck dealer for the Volvo truck dealer that I've only discovered one in the UK, and it says London. So it's as if I've visited this previously, or maybe it's on the outskirts and I've just driven past it. I have no idea. That says London there. Gonna turn off the illuminators. Oh, there we go. We can see the Gherkin. Right. London has been discovered. So that's the Gherkin on the left? Is that supposed to be the Shard in the middle? Possibly. Possibly. Looking nice though. It's telling us to turn right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I guess there's no reason not to.
Turn right.
Or do you want to go straight ahead? Now I'm going to go straight ahead, I think. Lights have changed. Do a bit of a sightseeing tour. Yeah, it's rerouting anyway, so it's fine. Well, that's an interesting way of driving. Grill view, essentially.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit. Ah, because we can't go straight ahead, okay. Vehicle crash offence. Oh! I've crashed in the capital.
Now,
Just clipped a car in the back there. Well, we've paid our fines. Obviously not making light of the crash.
at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit. Cool. Please speed up. Please speed up. Please speed up. Please get out the way.
Exit now.
Hotel on the right. Looks to be a garage on the right-hand side as well. And there's a little question mark.
At the
I believe that
roundabout,
is...
second exit.
I believe that question mark is a company what we can hire from. So yeah, I'm not visiting it because quite frankly we're a little bit behind schedule and this is already an ultra long video anyway, so we'll just get to our destination. But we did discover... Oh,
Turn left.
nice. Yeah, we will get to our destination. And we've discovered several cities. Manchester, Liverpool. Wanted to do Sheffield, but sadly we didn't manage it. And now London, followed by... Is it Portsmouth we're going to? Or is it Dover? I don't know. But it's been eventful. And a chill one as well. With the odd sprinkling of utter terror and panic. Which is generally how one lives his life. How we got back there? No problem. I thought that car was coming in for us there. Bit of a speeding. That's not too bad. Just blast through. Taking in the sights and sounds and the scenery of London here. Smokestacks there. Lots of craneage. Lots of shipping containers. I don't know what the proper name for those is. I mean, I use the term shipping container and cargo container interchangeably. Are they universal containers? I mean, I know having universal sizes is absolutely brilliant, that's for sure. Enabling global shipping.
And then turn left.
Dover to the left, apparently. Let's take a left. And apparently all you need to do is drive about 3 miles out of London and you're back into the countryside. Apparently. With stone walls. I can't say I've ever been this route, so maybe this is 100% accurate to real life. Nice little god rays coming through the trees on the left there. Pretty good. We're also speeding. Would really like to put a lead weight on the accelerator and go past, but we have got a speed camera. And I've already been fined for wiping out a car earlier, so I really don't want to do that. It says 31, but we're not technically speeding. According to the game, it's not in red, so we're fine. I wonder if we see more of London from this side. It's possible. Globetrotter. Nice. What you can deduce from playing this game is that the UK is basically about 27% power line. The amount of times we've seen those things around here. I don't think it's unfair to call it the main defining characteristic of the UK. Back up to 50 now, so we can get to where we need to go without any delays. Not that 30 was a delay, it was just, yeah, not ideal. Felixstowe, Dover and Southampton. We could be going to either one. I have a feeling it's Dover, but we'll see. And 50 miles left to go. Don't think... so Felixstowe we are going straight there. So Felixstowe is out, it's between Dover and Southampton. Yeah, it's unlikely I'll get another level off this this route. It feels like quite a long journey, and I mean it's not, because you know, compared to driving 1,500 miles through France and Italy and whatnot, that's a long journey. But because we visited all of these locations, it feels like longer than the job actually makes out it to be. Looks like it's 5:21 in the morning. It is a very warm 17 degrees. That shorts and sandals weather for sure. And how long have we got to go? Not long at all. 51 minutes according to that. Looks like a speed camera there, but we still can go 60 over this bridge, so we will make sure that is the case. What are we going over here? I have no idea what we're going over. There's a river down there. That's supposed to be the Thames? I have no idea. Probably check. Unlikely. Looks like we are going to Dover. We are going to Dover. Southampton would be a bit to the right. Guess we could still go to Southampton if we really wanted to. But no, we're fine. We've got 30 miles to go. We'll get to where we need to go and call it good. But been fun. Been a chill one for the most part, which is what the game is, I guess, all about. But take away what you want from the game, so we're going to have to come into this lane here. Tiredness for our character, we're only on halfway there. Speaking of halfway there, fuel is under that, so we will have to fuel up before our next job. That's a big difference from doing the contract work, where you basically you're given a vehicle to drive, and all of the toll roads and all of the fuel is paid by your employer. Whereas having your own truck, you have to pay all of your fuel, all of the toll roads, all of the maintenance, all of the well, I think the fines you pay for anyway in the other jobs, but certainly yeah, all the fines and the damage caused you have to repair yourself. That's all on you and your company. And the main thing is you have to get from A to B. So if the job is in Aberdeen and you're in Nice, then guess what? You've got two options. You drive all the way through, which is probably what you wouldn't do that. You would probably pick a job from, say, Nice to closer to where you need to go. Or you can fast travel, which is not overly expensive. I think I fast travelled from before. I think it was from like the south of Italy to home base, or something similar, Newcastle or Edinburgh, I think, and it was about £3,000. So yeah, it's not free, but it's not ridiculously expensive anyway, considering normally you're fast travelling for a reason, because there's a really good job that you want to get. So there you are. Go straight on, it says. I will do just that, but I'll pull into this lane just so I can overtake. Although, will one of these suddenly veer to the left and go down that thing there? No, it's not. I was playing a couple of days ago. Tree shadows just suddenly appearing on the reflection, should I say? Suddenly appearing on the coach, and there was, oh darn, I'm gonna have to pull in to the left. I'm gonna cut this coach up, aren't I? Yeah, I was playing early with friends, and there was a coach that was weaving all over the road, left, right, going in and out of cars, and definitely breaking speed limits. At least it felt that way. And I could not understand what was going on there. So, wow, okay. And there was cars stopping and all sorts. Utterly ridiculous. Dover has been discovered. Let's have a look. Let's see where we are. Well, I know where we are in Dover. Quite clearly pointed that out, didn't it, in front of us? But let's see where we are in terms of our destination and where we need to drop off our cargo and our trailer. Nice little windy roads here. I quite like this sort of driving. Gives you a little bit extra to do. Obviously, the motorway driving it can be hypnotic, quite frankly. Okay, looks like Dover via 1940. So we'll take a left and probably see where he wants it. Here we are. Where do you want it? He wants it there. Confirm. Let's go. Proceed to the unloading area. The ground's it's a bit muddy. Like loads of farm machinery. Got some tractors in the paddock there just to make sure they don't escape. Some on the loading. A trailer there. A couple of combines I think we saw earlier. Might as well pull right forward just to straighten the trailer up. And then, like I say, make it easy on ourselves. And here we go. Hopefully this will be better than the last one I attempted, which took us a couple of goes. And... No? No? Yes. Job done. Right. Let's see what we're on. 326 miles, 11 grand, just shy of 12 grand, 746 experience. Continue. So we're still the same level, which is a bit of a shame. We didn't get to 19. Let's have a quick look at our where was it? The garage manager. And this guy has not done any miles. Oh, status on duty. So I don't know if I have to assign them to stuff. Huh, we'll have to see. Anyway, that has been a longer video than I expected. For the one person that's still here, so obviously you. Yeah, hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a tour around the country there. We've been to Manchester, Liverpool, London, and Dover. There's still loads of places I haven't been to. Let's have a quick look for the UK stuff. Fast travel's easiest to see it. Haven't been to Grimsby, Felixstowe, Southampton, Plymouth, Swansea, and actually, so we've got the majority of the places you can go in the UK, but yeah, there's still plenty of destinations to go to. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed, and if nothing else, it's been a bit of a chill out one for you. This little session on Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, general feedback on comments, by all means, pop them in the comments there. As always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.